We all know Tony Stark has the brains, the talent, and the fortune. But what happens when the man who has everything dares to stand against a god? What happens when he chooses to fight one? We're on Earth watching as people panic. You see, the serpent caused all of this, and Thor, realizing he might be the only one able to stop him, decides to try his luck.
This does not need to be our end, Thor. For whom do you fight? For whom do you die?
Thor manages to defeat him, but he also dies in the battle. Now, on top of that, a villain known as the Grey Gargoyle managed to turn people to stone, which made Tony furious, knowing that Odin could have stopped this if he'd wanted to.
What kind of god lets this happen? Any god, anywhere. See, this is where it falls apart on me. Not as a man of science, but as a man.
So after some time, when Odin arrives to Earth and tells Tony that he should come to Thor's funeral, Tony simply responds,
I have work to do out here, and Thor would have understood.
Odin agrees, but also tells him that it's important to say farewell to the dead ones. But that's when Tony gets angry and
what the hell do you think I'm doing?
he tells Odin that now they're going to talk, and then suits up in his new armor. He blasts Odin again, then grabs him, demanding to know why he didn't stop the Grey Gargoyle, while Odin calmly responds. Tony manages to blast him in the head, but when they fall to the ground, Odin puts his foot on Tony's head, telling him that he thought Tony should be the clever one. He then says that Tony should realize that Odin, the god himself, came to see him. He then grabs him by the neck and tells him that he wants to show him something.
Have you any conception, Stark, how truly small you are? I have watched you, seen you. You are nothing.
He slams Tony and tells him the world doesn't revolve around him. As he begins choking him, he calls him a worm who's only just poked his head above the earth. Grabbing Tony's head, he decides to show him the true scale of the universe, the vastness of the infinite.
Tell me, of what precisely are you in control?
Tony falls to his knees, asking why Odin chose him to see this, while Odin simply responds,
Because, Stark. Who would ever believe you?
Odin vanishes, but not before quickly restoring all the humans to their original forms. And in the final panels, we see them all alive and well, while Tony simply says that maybe God likes to answer most prayers with no, but not today, and probably only because today they got lucky.